Welcome to round 2. We will choose to play first, definitely. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna mow this hand. I do not have my curve, but I do have removal and I have perfect mana, and I do have a creature there. Don't think. I'm kind of afraid that I'm gonna mow and end up with a land with like a bunch of 2 drops and 2 bounce lands. That could happen, I guess. Let's see if my decision proves right or wrong here. Alright, our opponent is finally here some minutes later, so let's start up with plains, I guess. Don't think I have any 2-colored like a Gobhobbler Rats here to really need to play a swamp or a mountain here. Alright, Hellhole Rats is fine. I can play a Boros Garrison now, returning up plains to my hand. So hope he doesn't have like a Ghost Quarter. Alright. Ooh, Ghost Warden. I actually do like that. I'm getting there. The next turn, I am playing the Hellhole Rats. Ooh, maybe you will come to a point here where I will be able to destroy one of his lands here. He only has plains and swamps, it seems. Alright. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna actually play the Screeching Griffin here, because I then can start bashing with it, which isn't the case for the Hellhole Rat, since he now has a 1/4 there. This guy's a good one. So Horned Turtle with the ability to counter a creature spell. I like it. Alright, Free Wind Equinox. So what do I do here? This guy's not gonna be so hot, I don't think. Either way, let's play like a mountain. I can make his guy unable to block mine, right? And if I do that, yeah, I still won't be able to attack with my Hellhole Rats. So I would just rather attack him like this. If he wants to block, he's free to do so. He didn't, so I pumped. Alright. So let's now play like a swamp and Hellhole Rats. Yeah, Hellhole Rats, I think. Let's force him to sack something. He does not have a land, I don't think. Since he didn't play one last turn, so he will take some damage here at the very least. Alright, a Train of Thought. Sure. Depending on what he does here, maybe be time to play a Wrecking Ball next turn. Ooh, Blind Hunter. Yeah, that's a good one. Alright. Ooh, Minister of Impediments. That's a better one. Okay, we cannot attack with Hellhole Rats at this point, so let's just attack with Screeching Griffin. If he actually wants to block that, he can. Alright. Let's pump it. And then play a Minister. Like this. Eventually we're gonna get to Wrecking Ball, one of his things there, but yeah, Minister of Impediments, if he doesn't remove that, it's gonna be problematic for him. Alright, Shrieking Grotesque. Has a lot of flyers. Just the kind of deck I like. Let's discard a mountain here. No need for that. Alright. Ooh, Riot Spikes, that's actually perfect. Let's kill his Grotesque here. And bash. Oh man, we could have used the other mana, right? To just play this Mogsteed guy. But yeah, either way, let's bash with the Screeching Griffin there. Now we can start tapping his guys. I think I'm gonna actually tap his free win guy, since I hope he doesn't have one of those flash auras there. Alright, let's see if he plays something. He didn't. Interesting. Ooh, Ghost Warden. Yep, that's gonna be good eventually. Let's bash. Again, I don't think he will block, so let's pump. Ghost Warden with perfect mana to play a Wrecking Ball if we need to. Depending on what he does here, we could like alright, let's tap his Equinox. Depending on what he does, I think we could maybe destroy his guy by the end of his turn to deal what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Yeah, that's not enough. He's gonna play something. Spawn Broker. Entire creature with powers less than or equal to the creature's power. That's interesting. He's gonna exchange his Soulstorm Jury for one of my guys, maybe? Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see. Entire creature with power less than or equal to, yeah. Oh, I see. So, yeah, I didn't realize I had a Minister of Impediments here. I mean, I did realize it, but alright. So, alright, you can do that. And the question now is, what do I do here? At the end of his turn, I could destroy his Jury and then bash for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not enough. Or we could destroy an Equinox. Not sure. I think I will actually destroy the Minister of Impediments. I'm not sure if I had destroyed his Spawn Broker before his ability resolved, if it would still resolve. But I figured it was better not to try it. Destroy the Minister. Or resolve Basilica, sure. Let's bash with this guy, and this guy. See what he does here. He's gonna block the Hellhole Rats, I think. Alright, so let's pump this guy here and pump this guy here. He's going down to 3. I'm gonna play this guy. And an Orzhov Basilica. Let's hope he doesn't have anything to pump his team, or we could be dead. But if he doesn't, then I guess we are pretty good to go, since we can pump our Screeching Griffin and make it so that both his creatures cannot block it, both his flyers. Alright, he just conceded. That was a good one. We traded blows here for some time. Right, I would draw into a Swamp, then a Pyromatics. Okay, I didn't see a Faith Feathers, Guardian Mage Mark, Eidolon, Channel Vitugazi. Maybe a Castigate? Nah, his deck isn't really control-ish. It doesn't seem so. I'm happy with things as is. Alright. He chose to play first. I will not mold his hand. I mean, Plague the Rusalka is pretty good. Against his little man there. I mean, I guess he only kills the Shrieking Grotesque and the Spawn Broker, but still, it's a nice one to have turn 1. Ooh, look at that. Veteran Armorer. Let's bash with the Rusalka and then play an Orzhov Basilica. So the next turn we can play a Veteran Armorer. Alright. And And Veteran Armor, even with mana up to activate Rusalka if we really need to. If he plays a 1-1 here, we will be able to... Alright, 2-1. Well, I could attack into that. Ooh, look at that. A Minister of Impediments. First of all, let's attack. He obviously is not blocking. So let's play what? A Swamp into Minister of Impediments. Yeah, I cannot sit here in fear of the Spawn Broker, right? If he has it, he has it. And I can even like destroy his Minister of Impediments if he steals it with my Plagued Rusalka. So I think this is a nice choice. Alright. Spawn Broker, sure. Let's play a Veteran Armor, I guess, so that he cannot trade for one of our guys. And then play a Mountain, then bash with both. And then we will do this. Alright. If at some point we play our Gatekeeper here, it would be kinda good if we are putting pressure into on the battlefield here. Ooh, he's going to play something. Right. Alright, well, my Stoic Ephemera, we will still be able to block it, which is kinda funny. Alright. So, we could play a Loxodon Gatekeeper guy, but I think at this point I really want to play a Stoic Ephemera plus Ghost Warden. So let's attack first. Now let's do it like this. If he attacks, I'm certainly blocking, since it's gonna be a 2-for-1 for me. And if he doesn't play any creatures here, he's gonna be in trouble, because I'm gonna play a Loxodon Gatekeeper, and he will be hard pressed to keep up with me. You know, look at that, my Ephemera is even a 5/6 thanks to the Armor. Has 3 cards in hand. I do have 3 cards in hand too, but my bird position is much better. And I even have better mana than he does. See what he does there. He's thinking. I don't think he will attack. If he does, well, I'm gonna be happy. Alright, he's playing something there. What is that? Oh man, I see. Yeah, that's a nice one. Alright, I guess I can take 2 here. Man, that's gonna be problematic. Still think I bash him with the Veteran Armor though, right? 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yeah, I sadly cannot play Gatekeeper into Bloodcape Prowler. Let's play a land, and I guess we will bash with the Armorer. Yeah, we're gonna trade 2 for 1, but we will take out his Serra Angel there that can kill us in quite a few turns. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, he didn't want to block it, so let's pump our guy, deal damage to him, and play a Bloodcape Prowler, I guess. Yes, that's our best option, I guess. It's a 4/3 thanks to the Armorer. If he attacks with his guy here, I'm blocking with my Ephemera. That would mean that I won't be able to block his Silkwing Scout, but oh well. I'm gonna bash him for a bunch next turn. Man, I really wish this guy was in play right now, because now any blockers he plays won't be able to block that well. I guess he may have some stuff there in his hand that he doesn't want to play because I have a plagued Rusalka. And something cool that we could do here is like block his Graven Dominator when he haunts our ephemera. Oh, alright. Yeah, that is not going to happen, obviously. Let's... Yeah, I don't want him to keep the... Let's see. Which creature do I want him to keep back? I want him to keep back the Graven Dominator, I guess. So... I mean, do I? Yeah, he will get to... Yeah. So let's target the Graven Dominator. Govern the Guildless is actually pretty good. The forecast ability isn't irrelevant here. Alright, so he did what we wanted him to do. Okay. So we can attack him with the Viashino and the Veteran Armorer. Right? Yeah, I guess. Okay. We are still trading for his Graven Dominator if he blocks the Veteran Armorer. I mean, are we? Let's think here for a second. We could deal 5 damage to him now. Or we could just kill his Silkwing Scout, right? Yeah, that's probably good enough for us. Yes, so I think I will pump this guy to deal 5 damage to him, and then I will kill his scout by sacking 2 of my creatures. And I think I'm gonna sack the Rusalka, right? Nah, maybe the Ghost Warden. Yeah, alright. I'm not even sure if that's correct, but at least he takes 5. And I'm gonna play a Loxodon guy here so that he cannot play blockers. Which means the next turn I will get to deal what? No damage to him. Ooh, alright. And gives this guy vigilance even. That's kinda nasty. So if I attack with my 3 guys here, he will be forced to block the Blood Scale. So he'll go down to 3. Down to 3. Yeah, let me think here for a second. Is that worth it? He goes down to 3. And then I play what? An Enemy of the Guild Pact? Yeah, seems fine. Then I can block his guy. Maybe a Screeching Griffin here would be good enough. He will bash me. I'll go down to 2. I will have to... Yeah, I cannot play the Screeching Griffin because I have to block his Oathsworn Giant some way here. So that means that I have to actually play the Enemy of the Guild Pact here. Or maybe I just play a Screeching Griffin and block his guy with my Bloodscale Prowler. this is tough. Yeah, I think oh, well, let's see, if I deal 3 damage to him here, he will go down to 2, which means that an unopposed Screeching Griffin will get the job done. But yeah, we don't have enough mana for that, so you know what? I think we could actually do that. We could bash with all of our guys. He's gonna take 3. Alright, he's taking 3. Going down to 2, then playing a Screeching Griffin. And we get to sacrifice both our guys here to make it so that this guy doesn't kill us. And we can even kill him with our Screeching Griffin here. Ooh, removal? Alright, that doesn't do anything here for us. I'm glad I didn't play my Enemy of the Guild back then. Played a land, came onto the battlefield tapped. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. They're gonna bash me with both. I'm gonna sack my Rusalka to... sack the Loxodon guy and sack the Rusalka. So I'm gonna take 5, go down to 1, and then I can kill him now. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I cannot kill him since his guy has fly now. So yeah, that was lucky. Man, I should have drawn into a mountain here, and then this game would be over. How lucky. Oh well, I think we could do here is attack with the Screeching Griffin. Let's do it. Can attack with the Screeching Griffin. Hope he blocks with his giant. Let's hope he blocks with the giant here. Come on, giant. Yes. So we are not dead. If he blocks with the giant, we are not dead. No, 1 is gonna be this guy. Oh, it's a May, right? Yeah. If it's a May, let's see if he haunts something here. Is it a May? I'm not sure. Yeah, he's gonna... Alright, so it's just gonna haunt his guy, yeah. I was trying to do something here that... Playing for his mistake, because it was the only way I got. To haunt my guy, then my guy would die, his guy would be a 1-1 and would die too. But oh well. Was a good game. At least. Hard fought. Again, I don't think there's anything here I need to bring in. I really don't want to bring this guy in, it's so bad. Maybe a Castigate would be good here. If we take out what? This guy, yeah, this guy seems awful. Let's bring in a Castigate. So yeah, we are playing first, and we are certainly not mulling this. Turn 3 Ephemera, turn 4 Blind Hunter, turn 5, if everything goes well, Dive Bomber Griffin. Alright. That was the one basic lane that I did not want to draw there. Could have drawn to a mountain or a swamp to be able to play my brain spoil. But oh well. Alright, Mistral Charger. I think if he attacks, I am actually blocking with the Ephemera. It's trade 1 for 1, right? And then I'll get more flyers onto the battlefield there. Alright. Yeah, let's block. Why not? Ooh, look at that. That's actually fine. Let's play a Blind Hunter. Let's hope to go into a mountain here soon. Since, you know, playing a Wrecking Ball is in our immediate plans. No, I'm not going to block. I'm at 22, you are at 18. And you are not in Bloodthirst colors, so alright. Ooh, that's gonna be good eventually. Right now we are going to play this Dive Bomber. And this guy, I think I'm going to... Nah, no reason to block his Equinaut, right? I'm dealing more damage here, and he has less life than I do. And we have like Brain Spoil to play next turn, targeting whatever he plays here. Alright. Ooh, that's excellent. That's actually excellent. Let's try and cast this thing here into his Equinaut. He may have the Mage Mark, right? So I think I'd rather just Wrecking Ball. Just play a Wrecking Ball here. I mean, like, we could attack and wait for him to block. But that wouldn't work because, you know, he would trade anyway. And if he had the Mage Mark, that wouldn't work either way. So let's wreck his guy right now. I really think it wouldn't be good to play a Brand Spoil here at this point, since I'm pretty sure he had the Mage Mark. The white Mage Mark, that is, with Flash. And that would completely wreck me. Which means that the next time he taps out here, I may... Ooh, alright, protection from enchantment, so I can just Brain Spoil it, since he cannot play a Mage Mark and his guy. All is well. Alright, let's Brain Spoil this guy, I guess, to keep bashing him. Maybe that's too greedy, because if he plays a Graven Dominator here, we will be in bad shape. But still, if he doesn't have it, he's dead in 2 turns here, which is fine by me. Maybe he doesn't have the 6th land to play the Graven Dominator. Alright, so that is happening. He is actually playing his Dominator. Man, I still think I had to go for it there, because, you know, let's see. Alright, don't think we can attack into that guy at this point, or maybe we do, maybe we can. If we attack with both, he will block the Dive Bomber, obviously. So he'll go down to 4. I'll get to play a Bloatscale Prowler as a 4/2. And I'll get to play a Phalanx too, but yes, he will have what? I mean, eventually he's going to have to block this Blind Hunter, right? But it's not enough to deal damage to him. So yeah, I don't think I can do that. So let's just not play the Bloatscale Prowler at this point and just play the Phalanx. Alright. Maybe it was too greedy to play Brain Spire there, but you know, maybe I should have let him trade for my Blind Hunter. Hopefully he attacks me so that I can attack him back, but yeah, obviously he's not going to do that. And now he has this guy there to actually counter my Minister of Impediments when I draw it. A good card to draw here would be like a Macabre Waltz, or the 2/2 guy that brings back a creature, right? He would bring like his Equinaut, and I would bring out my Ephemera. Let's see what he does. I have 5 minutes, which means that I have to finish this soon. Alright, he lost the connection to the game, so let's pause here for a bit. Alright, so he's back. he's gonna play some sort of spell. Hopefully not the giant, man, not the giant. Oh boy. He chose not to attack. Yeah, it was wise, because otherwise I would just block with my blind hunter. Alright. So we are starting to draw lands here. Let's see, if he attacks with his giant, I can actually block with my conclave. So he has to be Graven Dominator or nothing, or another flyer, and one that gives him cards even. And another Soulsworn Jury. Yep, so do I even have another removal spell here? Alright, let's try and play this Rusalka. Maybe he will let it live. Alright, he did. I think the cards he's looking to counter here are the Griffin that lets his guys be unblockable, and ooh, this he will definitely have to I think. What will he bring back here? The Mr. Charger and whatnot. Yeah. Let's think for a second. I can now do shenanigans with my Blind Hunter to deal two more damage to him. So I guess Crypt Champion could work. I don't know. I mean, his guy will have Vigilance, right? So yeah, it's better not to play it. Let's play a Swamp and say go, I guess. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard game. He had the exact cards that he needed to. Ooh, look at that, Beacon Hawk. Ooh, alright, now there's one card he absolutely has to counter. He will counter it, then maybe I will draw into... Alright, he did not counter it. Oh, so he has that one card of his, right? Alright, I can bring it back with my Crypt Champion if I really need to. He had the Spawn Broker here at this point. What is he going to give me? Maybe the Spawn Broker himself. The question is, if I target his Spawn Broker with my Plagued Rusalka, does it still trigger? I mean, at this point it isn't really... Ooh, Govern the Guiltless. At this point it isn't really relevant, since he has this guy to pump his thingies there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is... Yeah, he shouldn't have done that. The creature to get -1/-1 will be his Graven Dominator, I guess. Yep, why not? Let's sacrifice our Dive Bomber. Alright. So he's gonna bash me with his bunch of flyers there, but I'm at 23 life, so I'm not really worried about that at this point. I feel like I feel like he should have just countered my Minister of Impediments, because if there's a card that will make him lose here at some point, that's it. Alright. Let's draw into an enemy of the Guild Pact. Sure. And I guess we could even play a Brawler? Nah. Yeah, whatever. If we manage to get a critical mass of creatures here, we will be able to just tap 2 of his guys and win from there. If we deal like 4 damage to him here, we will be able to win, since we'll be able to sack our Blind Hunter. Alright. Step his Graven Dominator. He's gonna bash me for 2, I suppose. I could block with my Blind Hunter, right? Oh yeah, he can do that, yes. Silly, silly me. Please don't have a spawn broker. Of course he does. Alright. So I think I'm gonna try to do it. He chose like that, so if I like sack target hit his guy, sack my Blood-Scale guy, let's see what happens. Alright. So his power is less than mine, and that doesn't happen. He's a nice play. I'm not sure if he's being sarcastic or not, but well. Right, Mistral Charger, getting there, I guess. We have 2 minutes left. We will tap his Gargoyle, and at this point we will block his Beacon Hawk. Alright. Ooh, alright, you have to counter that, I guess. Man, I should not have tapped the swamp there. Alright, so he's countering. So, if I tap his Beacon Hawk and bash with my guys here, what does that accomplish? I bash with the Blind Hunter, I deal 2 damage to him, right? Yeah, I guess that's a good play for now. Let's do it like this. He can block our Mistral Charger, but I can sack something here to kill it. Yes, I'll sack, I guess, the Enemy of the Good Pact. Seems fine. So he's gonna take 2, go down to 4. In like 2 turns from now, I'll be able to do that again, if he doesn't draw into something ridiculous here. And just win the game from there, with 1 minute left on my clock. At this point, I guess I can F6. He's gonna bash me for a bunch here. I'm gonna block with my... Alright, so he didn't do anything. Alright, he chose to target any of his guys there. Doesn't really matter. Alright, let's hope he doesn't have more flyers, because if he does, I think I'm just dead. To time, no less. Alright. Ooh, man, that is going to be excellent. Alright, 1, 2, I mean, let's do it like this. He's the target, and 1, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Target is himself. He's going to go down to 2. Sure. And I guess I'll pass the turn. I mean, I can't kill him with the Blind Hunter already. Let's hope he doesn't have a removal spell. Let's tap his Graven Dominator here. Have 44 seconds to make this happen here. See what he does. Alright, if you play that guy, we will have to go for it. I mean, I can choose this creature to get -1/-1. Sack this creature and haunt what Maybe he's... Alright, my Mr. Charger. Let me do that fast here. Let's hope he doesn't have a removal spell. Alright, he doesn't. And... he will lose 2 life here. Alright. With 10 seconds left on the clock, we won the match. That was a good one. See you in the finals.